Hello YouTube and welcome to Creating a Website Lesson 1. In this tutorial the primary focus will be basic HTML. We will learn about the client-server model. We will learn how to create a very simple web page using a text editor, so if you're on Windows that would be Notepad. And I will provide you with some useful sources such as the World Wide Web Consortium page that has very good HTML tutorials. We are only going to briefly discuss the client-server model as it is key to how you view a site. So, let's say you want to go on Google, you type in the address, click enter or go or search or whatever it happens to be. Your PC will send a query to the server. Yo dude, I want to go on your site, man. And the server will get this query and it'll go, okay, he wants to view my site, he needs a copy of the HTML page. So the server sends a message back, that's cool, I'll send you a copy of the site. And it sends the file back. Whatever web browser you happen to be using then interprets the file into what you see on the screen, which is whatever page you've searched, assuming the whole thing works and you do not get any stupid errors. Okay guys, so now to the fun bit. I'm going to try and stay energized through this, but this is almost the 6th attempt at recording this because Fraps bloody sucks and it keeps crashing randomly and all sorts of other stuff. Anyway, the first thing we need to do is open a text editor. Actually, yes. I'll just choose Notepad, because I'm on Windows, but whatever operating system you're on, choose an appropriate editor. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly go ahead and set up the basic structure of pretty much every web page on the planet. Bit short on time, so I'll do this and explain afterwards what it all means. Should note quickly that the spaces aren't actually part of the coding, it's just, it makes it easier to read, basically. Okay, so in HTML we have tags. This is a tag, the HTML tag. And each tag has a closing tag associated with it, and that's down here, \HTML. The closing tag is always the opening tag just with, sorry, not a backslash, a forward slash. That's quite a bad mistake. A forward slash followed by the opening tag. So here we can see head, that's an opening tag. Forward slash head, that's the closing tag. So, whatever these tags do, everything they do will be applied to inside them. I know that doesn't really make sense yet, and that's actually a bad thing to explain. That doesn't make sense unless people have done style sheets. So forget it, all that. Anyway, not relevant. All your website's content pretty much goes in between the body tags. The header tags are for things like the title of the web page and links to any files you might be using, such as style sheets, again, which we'll be going into in the next tutorial. But for the moment, we're just going to create the title in here. So we have the title tag. Actually, let's call it Stephen's web page. So obviously you put your own name in there. Closing tag, notice again the forward slash. So let's just go save as. I'll just save this to the desktop to make it easier. No, I don't know what I'm doing there. Okay, we need to save it not as a text document, so select all files and then save it as page.html. That'll do. The important bit is obviously the .html. HTML, by the way, stands for Hypertext Markup Language. Computer scientists love giving things weird names. And here it is on my desktop, that page we just made, so I'll double click on it. And notice everything's white. Now this is because the body tag, everything in between here, there's nothing there. This is the bit that gets displayed on the page. But notice up here in the tab we have Stephen's web page, and that is because of this code. So if I change that to Stephen's terrible web page, pessimistic person, and then I refresh this, we notice it updates here. Excellent. Now that's a pretty crap web page because there's nothing on it, so let's give it a purpose. This is a header tag. I think these range from H6 to H1 or H3 to H1, I'm not completely sure. Not too important anyway. This is a demo for a web page. Again, the closing tag. That's all I want to emphasize really in this tutorial. Everything is between two tags, and the closing tag has the /. Must not forget that, otherwise things will get strange. Damn, I didn't time when I started recording this, so I have no idea how much time I've got left, so I'll have to be quick. This is a paragraph. Yes. And I missed the /. There we go. So now we have stuff in the body, so if I refresh this page, there's the header. Nice big and bold. And there's the paragraph. Okay, so that's your very, very basic web page. So if you want to make your own web page, I suggest you copy all this exactly. Obviously you can change the names in here, the content, maybe add a few paragraphs. And that's pretty much all there is to the very basics of it. I'm trying to think of an example to do. Yes, this will be a good example. You can nest a tag within a tag, so let's use the strong tag. This used to be referred as bold, but bold can have only one meaning. Strong can mean different things. Like if a blind person with screen reader, strong might mean it will put emphasis on that word when it says it out. But in this case, it should display it in bold, I think. There we go. This has become bold. Cool. So really, to get used to HTML, all you should do is experiment with all these different tags, and I will provide you with a link to a very good website that has lots of tags. In fact, I might as well just use this page, mightn't I? We're going to a page for the World Wide Web Consortium, usually known as W3C, HTML tutorial. I'll provide a link to this in the video description. And here we go, they've got their example page. It's very, very similar to mine, apart from it doesn't have the header tag. But if you want to play around, just have a look in here. We could look at anything in here. Fonts we'll have a quick look at. There you go, there's the same thing. There's a font tag with some information in it, size 5 font, type Arial, color red. And there's the closing tag. So just mess around trying to add things like fonts, possibly an image, line breaks, colors, anything you want. This is a brilliant website for information on that. So yeah, if you need to, just copy this, then play around. And I hope it's been helpful to you. Thanks for watching.